what's going on YouTube? We should be live any second now. Today we are going to be practicing Andrew York's Andecy, and I'm excited about that. Today is the first day that we're going to be practicing this piece in one of these focused, semi-focused practice streams. So we're changing up the radio show format. Welcome, I should say first, welcome if it's your first time here. My name is John. I am a classical guitar enthusiast, classical guitar deep hobbyist. I love the guitar. I'm not a professional at all. I'm probably the worst guitarist here on YouTube with 3,000 subscribers or whatever it is now. I just freaking love it a lot, and I'm glad that you're here. We're going to be just doing a regular practice stream today. So I'll be playing songs, I'll take requests anytime that somebody drops like a super chat or like a membership and things like that. So it's kind of like some sort of blend of practicing and actually improving and getting better at this music, but then also busking in a way, but then also just hanging out and yapping and chatting and hanging out with you all, because it's such a privilege, it's such an honor to be able to hang out with friends, while I practice. So heck yeah. I hope y'all are excited for that. Okay, just wanted to confirm everything is live. Everything does seem to be working, so let's just jump into it. Yesterday we worked on Chopin Mazurka 7, number 1. I think that I'll have this one ready for sure for my concert in 2 weeks. I'm putting on a concert every 3 months for a nonprofit organization, but then also here on YouTube for my audience. And I'm really trying to take the structure that I learned in the software industry of working in repeated intervals. So every 3 months consistently, next concert. And, it might not be done, it might not be completely finished and perfect to the degree that a regular traditional professional would shoot for. But I think that this method of working can really be a net positive, honestly. It seems to be working so far, and people seem to enjoy it. So I am joined by my hilarious, beautiful cat, Luna, over here, and she will probably be making an appearance any moment now. But first, let's try a cold progress update on Andecy. I think it's Andecy. I should have confirmed that before starting the stream. I think I've heard Andrew York call his guitar Andecy and the song, the piece Andecy. I think that I could have them backwards. It may be Andecy for the song and Andecy for the guitar. I forget. But in any case, Andrew, if you see this video, thank you for watching, and feedback is a gift. Feedback is a gift to anybody who wants to provide constructive criticism. I don't just tolerate it, I encourage it. Constructive criticism is very much appreciated here, because the purpose here is to be able to spark some dialogue and talk about how to get better at the guitar and what does smart, effective practice look like. And, hopefully at some point we can also just start talking about some super nuanced, musical details and things. Hey, what's up? How's it going? How about some pumpkins? How are you? Welcome to the stream, dude. Okay, so welcome. Good to see you. Let me turn off this background music. I made this mistake the other day. I filmed the whole Asturias recording with background music playing at the same time. So if that sounds funny, go watch that. So at least this time I caught that error. Let's do this. Andecy by Andrew York. I haven't played it in a little while, so let's see how this goes. Okay. That's not it, is it? We're getting somewhere. Okay, right about here, this is where I got to last time, and I don't remember it at all right now. So I'm not gonna torture you while fumbling through it right now. Let's get into the practice session. Let's actually make real progress on this. So what song are you playing today? I'm playing this song right here, Andecy by Andrew York. It is also in the title of the stream. Yeah, how are you, dude? It's good to see you. Good to see you, bro. So let's actually practice. There were issues before getting to that portion, so let's first try to fix some of the issues that are coming up so far. Luna, hi! My cat is down here. I'm actually writing my own song on guitar currently. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What kind of song is it? Tell me about your song, dude. Where is... Let's get chat up. Why not? How's it going, man? It's good to see you, bro. Is it okay if I put you up on screen like this? Do you mind if your messages are in the video? All right, so let's try to practice and because there were issues along the way, so I shouldn't be picking up this new portion that I don't know. Let's first try to fix some of these others. So, especially, I'm going to work backwards in phrases. So I'm at measure. Man, I don't even have the measure numbers in these. 1, 2, 3. I'll write them in later. I'm in the third line of page 2 of the version that I have. Here it is. It's because it's this E right here. Found it. Okay. I was like, something is super wrong. There it is. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Cool. It's okay? Heck yeah, man. I mean, do you feel like some people might discourage them from chatting, or do you feel like people don't care, like generally? Dude, it's good to see you, Pumpkins. I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's get some counting going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's pretty... 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Shoot. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and be pretty okay with the chat up. Okay, nice. I think so. I mean, it's very normal, right? Like, don't most streamers have chat up? That's like a very normal thing, right? Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Luna, don't. Why? Hey, be nice. Don't scratch the lamp. This cat. All right, welcome. Hello. Meet Luna. Meet my beautiful baby cat, Luna. Isn't she nice? Hey, don't scratch the lamp. 1 and 2 and don't knock anything over. Stop knocking stuff over. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and nope. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Hi Luna, yeah. She's a good cat. I hope you're doing well, man. Oh, and yeah, you're writing a neo soul lo-fi jazz guitar sounding song. That sounds cool, dude. That sounds like a pretty cool song. I like that style a lot. It's too bad that like lo-fi hip hop has like just become such a overdone genre somewhat. Because I like that sound. I really do like that sound a lot. Another practice rep or two in that before we start adding in more material. And like, let's try to... So I'm still learning this piece, everybody. As you can tell, I'm still learning this. It would be cool if we can try to start getting some of this memorized as we go. And right now I'm like refreshing my memory on how this piece goes. I'm learning it. I'm starting to freak out. I need to finish this piece in 2 weeks. I'll have it. I feel good. That's it. Hey, don't scratch the lamp. Why? No, don't do that. No, Luna, don't. Luna. Don't chew napkins. Go over there. Hey. Don't chew napkins. Don't scratch the lamp. Just cuddle with me. Oh, look at this good cat. Yeah, she's a happy cat. She just wants attention. I swear, she just wants attention. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby. Everybody, pause. Let's take a break together and just say hello to Luna, because she's a good cat. She's a very good cat. She's a good cat. Oh, hi. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby. My dog eats napkins too, and I always have to stop her from doing so. Yeah. I have to stop her. Yeah, she knows that this stuff will get attention, and then I will pet her like this, and then she will be very happy. She does it for attention. She wants me to pick her up and pet her, and then I do it, and then it reinforces everything. Oh, it's like a feedback loop. Oh, she's smarter than me. She's much smarter than me. She's clever. Cat. Yes. Her name is Luna. What's up, Shori? How are you? Do you deprive her of toys? No, she's got toys. She plays with toys. She just likes cuddling the best. Hi, Luna. Don't go anywhere. Where are you going? No, baby. What's up, Rusty Shackleford? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hey, Luna. Okay. Thank you for the cuddle break. How do you travel with her? I don't. I mean, well, I don't know. We do. She cries a lot in the car whenever we drive anywhere. She meows incessantly. She just nonstop keeps meowing. It's crazy. Okay. But I don't think I've ever flown on a plane with her. It's hard to do that with cats, I think. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it's an A minor. You're having a day with your daughter. That's awesome. Dude, that's way more important than an open mic. Rusty is asking about the open mic yesterday, joined by my teacher, Chris. It was awesome, dude. Speaking of Andrew York, Heidi performed, and she performed Snowflight for Chris. Dude, it was awesome. It was really, really great. So we, it was just great. And then Javesh played the prelude from the first cello suite, the Bach, that one cello song. He played that at the very end, and we kind of ran out of time for proper feedback. But yeah, we got a little bit of Andrew York, we got a little bit of Bach. It was great. Wish I wouldn't have missed that one. Nice. Yeah. Maybe you might see the recording at some point or something. It was really cool. It is, yeah. P-I-M-A-M-A. Kind of creates like a M. Yeah, it is kind of tricky. You do get a AMA action here, but it's not too bad. And then it's unclear what to do after. I like to repeat a ring finger. There's a lot of like repeated ring fingers in this, which is non-trivial. I've been using an E, but it's... So it's not a rolled chord with the E in the middle. Oh, that's cool, dude. Pumpkins, you want to work at a Renaissance fair and play guitar for people? Dude, that sounds sick. Yeah, you should. Uh, but you gotta start getting better at guitar now, man. If you want to play like Renaissance classical guitar, Renaissance style classical guitar, you better start now if that's your goal. It takes a long time, bro. It takes a long time. And yeah, I want to play for people. That's my goal. Like I've been playing this instrument so much privately for myself that at some point, especially particularly in the pandemic, I was like, yo, why am I spending so much time with this damn instrument if I'm not playing it for other people? If I'm not actually playing for others? Like, what's the point? So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, trying to share my love of this music with you all. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's it. Closer. So it's just an A minor here. Closer. So, math stream coming up in a couple hours. I should get some math up to to accompany. Do you all want to see some math brain rot? It's not really math brain rot, but like split screen math content, shall we say? Can we get some linear algebra up on screen just cause? So I am starting a new mathematics practice stream. And I think it's very fitting to get some math up on screen for this one. So it's kind of like, the split screen, yeah, sure, I want to see some math brain rot. Yeah, dude, here's some math brain rot for you, bro. Yesterday, I was working these problems on linear algebra. So I'm working through this textbook and I'm going back and forth. I worked all the way up to chapter 8, then we reset, then I did chapter 1, chapter 2. Today we'll be doing chapter 3. But yeah, so here are some of the problems from yesterday, chapter 2 on independence and dimension. Hi, Luna. Hello, Luna. Yeah, dude. I know, this is a weird stream, dude. It's just get used to it. It's a weird stream. Alright, here are some problems on independence and dimension. Maybe even better than this one. I should show you what I should show you, dude, the Fibonacci lecture. I gave a really cool little lecture, I think, on the Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci numbers for everyone. Dude, I think that this stream turned out really well, bro. Like, do you know the Fibonacci numbers, pumpkins? You know some about it. Yeah, I could talk about it as we go. Closer. All right, so let me tell you about them. All right, level 1 is just the basic definition of Fibonacci numbers. This is how I like to teach kids how to practice addition. Suri, you've promised me to provide that PDF. Yes, dude, thank you for asking again. I'm finding it hard to get it to you, Shori, because it's so large that I can't share the link in Discord or... Luna, get off of my books. Get off of the books. You're gonna hate. Yeah, it's so large of a file. It's like 250 megabytes, which is amazing, I think. Here, Shori, I can get you the link right now. Also, there's a major problem, dude. Unfortunately, I can't export it in dark mode like this because of some boring details about how I had set up the iPad before. I was kind of doing it wrong. I was, unfortunately, what I'm trying to say is that all of the notes are now, you'll have to get them in white background, because the way I was displaying everything was just inverting the display, but not the actual contents of the PDF. So everything's in white background. It's harder. It's not as nice to read. I tried fixing it and inverting it, but it just didn't work. So I did get I uploaded it to Google Drive. You can get it here. You should be able to, if you can click that, let me know. And it's like a 200 megabyte file. And then moving forward, they'll be in proper dark mode. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm glad you're interested. All right, so pumpkins, Fibonacci numbers. You start out basic definition. All right, what's 0 plus 1? 1. What's 1 plus 1? 2. What's 1 plus 2? 3. And so level 1, I think, is just like remembering the pattern. Like, how does it work? Be able to come up with this on your own. Like, if you ever want to practice addition, like, what are the Fibonacci numbers again? Oh yeah, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and you go on, right? If you continue that, at some point these are going to start getting hard, even in your head, or like especially to do them in your head, they start to get hard at some point. So I call that level 2. Like, once you get to like the 3-digit numbers. The way I set up this stream was like, let's calculate the 4th Fibonacci number, the 12th Fibonacci number, the 23rd Fibonacci number. Let's find a formula for the nth Fibonacci number, or a way to calculate the nth Fibonacci number. Then let's use that to calculate the 34th, and then let's do it again with the 123rd Fibonacci number, and then future, question mark. Level 7 is question mark. So, level 1, just the basic definition. Level 2, they start to get a little bit harder. Oh, it says document lookup failed. It's possible that the document was deleted. Really? Well, that's weird. I think that this is the same link. Oh, you got it. Pumpkin's got it. That's strange. I don't know, man. Alright, so level 2, they start to get harder. At level 2, they start to become 3-digit numbers, which are tougher, inherently. Level 3, if we want to get to the 23rd Fibonacci number, well, we can keep going, but it's going to be hard to do them in your head. Like, I don't care who you are. I think that these are going to start to get harder to do in your head, and you have to go to addition on paper, right? With the columns. I showed the trick that, hey, everybody knows this. You add 1 column at a time. Not everybody knows that you can add 2 columns at a time. You can add 2-digit numbers. So if you get really good using the Fibonacci numbers at adding 2-digit numbers, then you can use that and do two-digit additions instead. Not everybody knows that. So we did a few of these. I made a couple of mistakes because everybody makes mistakes. Then we went to level 4. We get only now do I start showing the rigorous, kind of more precise definition of a recursive sequence like this. Then I talked about this fact that I don't think is necessary. I should have skipped this. It took too long in the lecture. But there are a lot of really neat little gee whiz kind of cool math identities that you could prove regarding the Fibonacci numbers. And now that we can write them down and we have like a notation for them, I started writing them down in a table, and I noticed this pattern. If you add every other Fibonacci number together, then you get the following Fibonacci number. Like F1 plus F3 plus F5 plus F7 plus F9 equals F10, which is kind of cool. But the more important one for this little video is writing the Fibonacci numbers as this matrix. So we can see that these two matrices match. 1, 1, 1, 0 are the Fibonacci's, the second, first, and 0th. And we can define what multiplication of blocks of numbers. How can you multiply 2 blocks of numbers? Well, there's a way that we can define it that turns out to be very, very useful. And this is the math behind AI. Like, multiplying large blocks of numbers like this is the math behind everything. I mean, AI, but a lot of stuff. These are called matrices. And so, we can keep squaring. We square this matrix, 1, 1, 1, 0, and then we square that matrix to get a to the 4th, and we square that matrix to get a to the 8th, and then we square it to get a 16th, and then finally square that, a to the 16th squared is a to the 32, and this will tell us the Fibonacci numbers for the 33rd and 32nd Fibonacci numbers. Right there. So we took kind of a shortcut to get to 34, because now that we found these two, we just need to add them up, and here is the 34th Fibonacci number. So these are now starting to get pretty big. This is 5,702,887. Yeah. So that's the 34th. Now, level 6. I want to find the 123rd Fibonacci number. Yo, what's up, Garrigon? What's up, man? In level 6, well, we could do a couple more squarings, but then that would, if we square a couple more times, that would get us to 128, and then we'd have to do some subtractions. And that could work, but what if I wanted to find the 1,234th Fibonacci number? Or the 12,345th Fibonacci number. Next, in this lecture, I proved this college level fact that you can use this matrix to find an approximation for the kth Fibonacci number. A really good formula. So, I gave a little lecture on eigenvalue, eigenvector decomposition. Play some black metal. Hell yeah, brother. I will. If you like and subscribe, bro, Podev, I will play you some, I think black metal. I think it qualifies as black metal. I'll play you some Ozzy Osbourne, specifically. Only if you like and subscribe. So, we need a couple theorems. Theorem 1, matrix with non-zero determinant has eigenvalue, eigenvector pairs, so they're solutions to this equation. Theorem 2, if we do have solutions to that equation, we have this really convenient, really nice formula. And then combining those, then we can get a nice formula for a to the k. And again, if we raise that matrix to the 123rd power, then we'll find the 123rd Fibonacci number. So we go through the linear algebra proof to find the special solutions to this equation. We go through the proof. I defined the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. We get this characteristic polynomial, which admits these two solutions. We have the two eigenvalues. We solve for their corresponding eigenvectors, which is this, and then this. So then our diagonalization of that Fibonacci matrix turns out to be, we turn out to use these two matrices, C, and I just kept everything with lambda 1 and lambda 2, which are concrete numbers that we calculated. It just makes the calculations easier. C and D, we find C inverse, and then we run through the calculations to prove that the kth Fibonacci number is exactly the yellow box, but as k becomes really large, the second number, because it's between 0 and 1, raising any number that's between 0 and 1 to a large power, that's going to go to 0. Like, think of like 1/2 raised to 100. So that second term is approximately 0. So the kth Fibonacci number is approximately this. And so then the 123rd Fibonacci number, we can just plug it into this formula, and our calculator tells us it's approximately 2.2698 times 10 to the 25th. So it's a 26-digit long number, and I looked it up online. I asked Google about it, and this turns out to be the 123rd Fibonacci number. Look at that beautiful number. Look at that. Look at that thing. So if you have a population of rabbits that is reproducing every year on an island, and you start with one pair of rabbits, in 123 years, you will have this many rabbits on your island. So that is why we hire people to keep the rabbit populations under control, because rabbits will overpopulate the world if we let them. So that is the reason that we care so deeply about reducing rabbit population. Anyways, thanks for that. All that is to say that here's some math slop for you all. Here's some math brain rot to accompany our classical guitar practice stream. So, all right, Podev, you were talking about rabbits this whole time. I thought you were teaching guitar. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. So that was Fibonacci numbers. The Fibonacci numbers, it's a joke that they match the number of rabbits after they keep reproducing. But yeah, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, Pod. Dude, this is your chance. Like and subscribe, and I'll play you some black metal right now, dude. It's your chance. Otherwise, we're gonna get back to some Andecy. Damn it. Cool, hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I don't have Mayhem. I don't know any Mayhem, but I know an Ozzy Osbourne song. I know Diary of a Madman. I'll play you Diary of a Madman right now. This is the only black metal song I can play right now. Yesterday was great, man. You and Rusty are both freaking dropping on your responsibilities. Just joking, of course. No expectations to join, but it was great. We had Heidi perform. Yeah, I was in drop D the whole time, yeah. Heidi performed Snowflight for Chris, and it was excellent. Yeah, it might be because you're in a different region. Why has open mic outgrown you? What are you talking about, dude? We would love to... I mean, yeah, we don't need you, I guess, but we would be sad. You know, we would be sad if you stopped. But only if you want to go, you know, and like no worries, no pressure. But it's nice to see you when you can make it. All right. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Podev, here is Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman. I hope you enjoy it. Shoot, do I have a background track going? Have I had one this whole time? F, are you serious? How long has this been happening? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Dang it, thank you. Thank you, somebody. Damn, that was fire, right? Isn't it super freaking cool? Dude, I'm glad you liked it. It's cool because you can play that one in different ways, too. That matches how Ozzy and Randy Rhoads played it, but there are other ways that you can play it, like... I love that song. I really, really do. Um, heading for a run, dude. Good to see you, Garagon. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah. So it's a joke. I'm sorry. I'm misleading you a little bit. It's originally by Leo Brouwer, and it's a famous, wonderful classical guitar piece by Brouwer. A lot of his music is fairly metal, though. Like, dude, I actually think that his music is pretty metal. But Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads covered it at the beginning of Diary of a Madman. Like, go listen to that song. It's the exact same. Like, they covered it, essentially, for the beginning, but then they switch over to metal. Man, I'm so bad about all this. Streaming stuff is hard, everybody. Streaming stuff is just hard. I'm annoyed that I had the background music going. Oh, well. Let's get back to it. So, let me do one more. The way you use all your fingers to strum is so cool. Absolutely, man. That's the most fun thing about classical guitar. It's like finger picking, finger style. It's hella cool. I love it. Do you play guitar yourself, Podev? And that piece is particularly really good for practicing the different ways. Why is there a math board on the Andecy stream? I was just showing people, my Fibonacci lecture, and Gideon, I think that I should have more crossover content. I should have the crossover, math and guitar at the same time. Gideon is a crossover fan. Gideon watches both streams. So, I mean, it's the same way that, dude, Gideon, like, I always play my background music is on the math stream, my background music is always my guitar, right? On the guitar stream, the background side content, the visual content should be, math, right? Yes, I started a month ago. I can't even downpick properly. Dude, you'll get there. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Basically, rabbits would be able to take over if we did not control their birth rate. Exactly. This is, yeah. That's why it's really important that we keep those rabbits under control. There would be 10 to the 26 rabbits in just 123 years if we don't keep them under control. So, yes. We proved it, too, with math. We proved it. That's, like, many, many times more than the number of people on this earth. We would be overwhelmed with rabbits. Every single square inch of this earth would be taken by a rabbit. Every single square inch on this earth would be filled with a rabbit if we let them do their thing in just 123 years. I've been playing guitar for about 1 year and 3 months. Nice. Dude, what's up, Leroy? Yeah, double stream. I'm always double streaming, right? I always have guitar as a background of the math stream, and now I should have math as the background of the guitar stream. All right, next problem. The rank of a matrix. Let's go back to Andecy. And what about mouse, sir? Oh yeah, dude. Same thing with mice. If we let them reproduce exponentially, matching the Fibonacci numbers, just like rabbits, this world would be overrun with mice. Dude, this is why we need to keep those animals under control. It's the same exact argument, too. When's the next Rhythm Doctor? Dude, I don't know about Rhythm Doctor streams. They haven't been doing that well. It's not really worth it. Shoot. I'm definitely tensing up. Let's see. Write this in, so it's left ambiguous, but I think it should be A-M-I-P right there. Voiceover business has dried up considerably. Direct cold emailing tons of ad agencies and production companies. Bro, I'm sorry. I hate to ask, dude. But do you feel like AI might have anything to do with it? Like, I feel like freelance work is drying up. Like, creative freelance work, like studio musicians and voice acting. Like, dude. I hate to ask. I mean, I think you can get Snoop Dogg to do your voiceovers, trivially nowadays, and I think that is a thing. I'm hoping the AI is just expanding the market. Yeah. Speaking of AI, let's learn more about linear transformations of Euclidean spaces. Look at that. So if T is a linear transformation such that T of 1, 2 is 1, 0, 0, and T of 2, 1 is 0, 1, 2, find T of 0, 10. The way this one works is you express 0, 10 as a linear combination of the other two. So then the image of 0, 10 is the linear combination of the images, which is cool. I mean, it's possible that it is opening up, expanding the market in terms of number of people who think that, oh, I can start a new small business. I can do that creative thing that I've always wanted to do, and now I can, start a new YouTube channel or an animation company or something, and maybe they use AI for the animation, but their line for them is like, but I won't use AI for the voice acting, and like I will pay a human artist to do the pieces that I can afford or something. Like it is possible that some people are picking up creative works or small businesses and just doing like marketing of any kind, like whether or not it's creative or if it's marketing for commercial purposes, and there's more need for voice artists, or for voice acting, and some percentage of people will just use AI. Some percentage of people will feel like it's the right thing to do to pay a human artist. And it's possible that the overall demand for human artists, for human freelance artists actually goes up because the demand for small businesses goes up. And like this would rely on the idea that some percentage of people will prefer to pay for a human versus AI if they can get the option. Because like we always want to know that our art is made by humans if possible. Yeah. Yep, sure. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly the point. Like, it's easy now to do voice cloning. It's very easy. There's many of them, yeah. That's what I meant by like some people will be able to afford and have the desire to pay for human artists, and then other people will take, maybe they can't afford to pay for human artists. Maybe they themselves are an artist who need to, minimize costs as much as possible. You know, or somebody who just wants to maximize profit. Like some people will choose the. Some people will have to choose the voice cloning, the AI solutions. Some people will have the option, and from the people who have the option, I think some people will choose to pay humans, and put like a nice little sticker on their art that says "Made by Humans," like proudly, like "Made by Humans." This art is made by humans. one or two regular clients left that said that they won't use voice synthesis. Yep. I mean, I don't want to say that last part because it makes me sad, but I do think that's going to be the minority. The like, for people who need art for commercial purposes, like, it's going to be a minority of people who choose to have human artisanal art, as opposed to maximizing profit. You know, that's my, like, cynical take. What is my P value? P of doom? P doom? Dude, I don't know. Blasting out like 50 emails a day. That's my goal. Haha, we'll see how that goes. Good luck. Good luck, bro. Good luck. I should really notice the arm shift here. Yeah, there should be like a nice little arm position shift. So I write that in as an M2. We're in third position here. So all this is starting like A3. And then we come back down to third. I'm working on Andecy. What's up, Nizam? Good to see you, man. How are you? Okay, so that was that problem about linear transformations of Euclidean spaces. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. I've heard of that song. I don't know it that well, though. But, all right. Linear transformations of the plane, everybody. I hope you're enjoying. Here's this problem. Work it with me. Learning guitar, honing my calligraphy is this year's resolution. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you. I hope you do. All right. No, I'm just using math as like my background content, just to have something up on screen. This was from 2 days ago, my lecture 2 days ago, my practice stream a couple days ago. I'm just practicing Andecy. Andecy by Andrew York. How was the rest of the open mic yesterday? Sorry I had to dip like a little early. Did you all get to do like a Q&A section at the end? Did you get to ask your question, Nizam? I could try to work on this part. This part is sort of new. Um, it's a little hard too. I mean, this one is actually like super, yeah, real world. It is very, very visual. Like think about, um, this one is about this transformation function is a vertical expansion and then a reflection across the x-axis. Um, it's. I mean, I don't. It would take a little too much time to get into the details of it all, but this is actually very much a visual kind of thing. Here, I'll show you. I'll try to do my best right now. I'm getting distracted. I know. It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. Yeah, let me try to give you this description. So, following these two ideas, a reflection in the x-axis and a vertical expansion, if I multiply this matrix 1, 0, 0, r times xy, we would have 1 times x plus 0 times y and 0x plus ry. That's how matrix multiplication works. So if I simplify this, we have this. Oops. Why is my pen's not working correctly today? I need a new Apple Pencil thing. All right, so multiplying by that matrix will take a point xy and map it to the same x coordinate, but then modifying the y value by r, whatever it is. We're talking about two different cases in this. If r is less than -1, then say that we have this point xy, then if r is -1, maybe, for example, if r is maybe -2, then our new point would be x -2y. Because remember that we're mapping to x, r, y. So the y value is doubled and reflected across the x-axis. Like there's a reflection across this this x-axis. So the problem is asking us to think that we can first see it first as a doubling of the y value and then reflecting across to across that x-axis. If similarly, like if r is negative and between -1 and 0, then if this is our original point xy, then if r is between -1 and 0, then it's going to be like a vertical contraction and a reflection, x, r, y. Maybe -1/2 for example, x negative 1/2 y or something. But in either case, do you see how that's like reflecting across this x-axis and either contracting up or down, or like it's a vertical expansion or a vertical contraction of the y value, depending on what r is. So, yeah, it is actually very much a visual. The point of this problem is a visual, to connect it to a visual idea geometrically. This problem asked to solve it algebraically and show why algebraically these are true. And it's because you can decompose that matrix 1, 0, 0, R as two matrices, 1, 0, 0, K and 1, 0, 0, negative 1. And, well, if K is greater than 1, then it's a vertical expansion. If K is between 0 and 1, then it's a shrinking, a vertical contraction. Yeah. Don't worry about it if you're not super, if you're not a math person. I hope you forgive me for the math detour here. It was great. I asked a question and Chris answered it graciously. I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that, dude. Cool. Okay, so we've done a bunch of time on that phrase. Let's come back and practice a bit before that. Yeah, okay. No. I think if my iPad is vertical, I like to put it the little color picker below. Okay. So those aren't the most interesting. Let's take a quick break. How's it going, everybody? How are you all today? I should really remind myself if I have the background music up so that I don't like freaking. Let's keep a little JC up on the side so I can remind myself to turn off the background music. How's your day going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Let's prepare the problems for later today. Later, we will be crossing over to the math stream. Let me write down the problems from chapter 3 on vector spaces. Today, we will be learning about vector spaces again, practicing vector spaces again and again. Every time the problems get just a little bit harder, but we're still covering all of the topics of first semester linear algebra and then some. So today we are going to do Frale and Beauregard 3.1.8. Which is definitions of vector spaces. Determine whether the set determine whether F is a vector space. Over the real numbers, where F is the set of all functions mapping R, the real numbers, into real numbers with scalar multiplication defined as in exercise 7 or example 7? I think example 7, this is just the usual scalar multiplication, if I remember correctly. Or do we have something more interesting? Yeah, it's just the usual multiplication. So if we have a function f, then we can multiply the function f by r, and in the way that we defined it as the multiplication of the point by r. But with addition defined as f plus g of x is 2f of x plus 2g of x. I think that this will be a vector space. So this is one problem that we will work later today in the other stream. My iPad, why is Air Server not cooperating today? Very annoying. We'll work that problem. We're gonna work 3.2 3.2.7. Basic concepts of vector spaces. We will work this problem. Let f be the vector space of functions mapping R into R. So again, we have the real valued functions, vector space, show that the span of sine squared x cosine squared x contains all constant functions. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That seems clear. Part B, the span of sine squared x cosine squared x contains the function cosine of 2x. Yeah, I know how that one will go. That makes sense. The span of 7 and sine squared 2x contains 8 cosine 4x. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. So we will work that problem. Then we'll get to 3.3, coordinatization of vectors. Three point 3.7. Not too bad, not too hard. Just kind of getting used to the definitions in a lot of these examples or these exercises so far, which is fine. That's where a lot of fun is, I find. I really like learning all of these crazy abstract definitions and concepts. But we will get to tougher problems as we go on through this book. Linear transformations. I'll write out a couple more later. No. I already started this one. Let's finish this. We keep working with the real valued functions vector space. Let f equals a set of all functions mapping R into R. Again, determine whether T is a linear transformation. If so, describe the kernel of T, where we've got a more interesting one today. Okay, we are not working this problem, actually. I take it back. We have a more interesting problem today on this one. Hooray! Cool. It says, let C be the space of all continuous functions mapping the interval zero to 2 into R. Let T take C to C. Oh wait, shoot. I was reading the wrong one. All right. Let C be the space of all continuous functions mapping R into R, and let's T be defined by T of F equal the integral from 1 to X f of T dt. See example 4. If possible, give 3 different functions in kernel of T. Okay. Okay, this time I actually read it properly. Mapping R into R. Let T be a function from C to C such that T of a function is the integral from 1 to X. F of T dt. Oh no, yeah, that's right. See example 4. If possible, give 3 different functions in the kernel of this linear transformation. Cool. Heck yeah. And then we have 1 or 2 more sections after this. One more section on inner product spaces, and I'll write that example later. 3.5, this exercise I'll write out in the math stream. But I'm just gonna give the name of this problem, of the section. Fräulein Biergard 3.5, number 6 is about inner product spaces. And I will write that one out later when we get to the math stream. Thank you for taking a break with me, everybody. Woo! Okay, let's get back to the guitar. So these are some problems that we will work later. Let's get rid of this. back one line, and it's similar but a bit different. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for hanging out with me. I think I lost everybody during the math segment. Understandably. I'm not offended. Or it's possible that YouTube chat fell away. Because sometimes I have to reload just to get chat going again. Alright, yeah. No new messages. Alright. Let's turn off the math split content. We don't need that. Let's just go back to simple view. that soon. We'll work on that in a moment. But this is starting to feel good, I think. Alright, that's feeling better and better. Let's step back and try this thing from page 1 again. Where is a good place to start? Let's start from here. Yeah, it's getting better. So I'm very used to playing this B on the 3rd string, but Chris pointed out recently in one of our lessons that it should be an open string B. Nice melody. Yeah, dude. It's Andecy by Andrew York. I should look this up. I think it's Andecy. It might be Andecy. Matching Andrew York. But I should look this up. What's up, Alex? How are you? We'll work on that later. Yeah, I only read from sheet music. This music actually does have the tab, but I try not to look at the tab. I only have ever played classical guitar and sheet music. Um, yeah, yeah. I've never learned a single classical guitar piece on in tab. I used to play in tab when I played electric guitar in high school a long time ago, dude. Yep. Cool. Are you the same? Do you play guitar? Remind me, Alex. Remind me. Do you play guitar, dude? Cool. You're learning. Nice. What are you learning? What pieces are you learning? Nah, everything. You're learning everything. Nice. Dude, that's cool. You're learning everything. Um, cool. Bach. Cool. Which Bach piece? Good for you, dude. Bach is wonderful. All right. Andecy is the intro. I think I've gotten it back into my fingers. It's getting a bit better. Now let's revisit this next portion that I need to relearn. I've forgotten how it goes. So I have I, A, I, M, I. That's kind of weird. No, I guess it makes sense. It's kind of awkward. It could be. Reasonable thing is I am here. I am a. It could be A M I M I. I don't like having an A M string crossing there. So I fixed this last time by doing P I A M Yeah. So we're learning this Andecy 2 right now, not very complex chords. Yeah. Oh, you're learning this one as well? You're learning it too? Hell yeah, man. How far are you into it? It's wonderful, isn't it, dude? Like, I love this piece. I haven't worked on it that much, but it's nice. I need to work on this piece or this part a bit. Do I do an open string? I could. I guess it could be an open string. Listen to you, listen and take guitar. Oh, you heard it from me? Dude, did you hear Andecy from me and now you started learning it? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's a great song, right? We gotta work on that. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. How far are you? Have you read the whole thing? Have you gotten to this part yet? This part is tricky. Yeah, let's get these fingerings written in, and then I should maybe try to practice these separately. Hey, Panayotis, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back to my stream. How are you? How are you, bro? So I think we're landing on A here. I think we do a PI. We've got a lot of PIAM I's, I think. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Just working on this piece. Yeah. Yep. So I want an A. I am A. Here. This piece is Andecy, or Andecy. Am I back? Am I back yet? It looks like I'm back. Maybe? Sorry. Looks like we're dropping. I disconnected for a second there, right? But I think I'm back now. Yeah, Andecy by Andrew York. Yeah, dude, it's a wonderful piece. It's a really really lovely piece. Um, so let's get my notation in here for my right hand notation. Here. No. We don't need to shift yet. I keep thinking that I shift here, but we don't. We have A M P I M, and then we shift to a P I on the third string. So most of this is all in. Where is it? So we start in third arm position. Index finger is ready for the third string. And then we go up here. So for this one, we want to shift up to an I2. There's a small arm shift for that one. Yeah, yeah. This could be an A or an I. Huh. I or A on this one. Have to decide. My instinct is that I should be better, and I think it will be. So we're close. You need a camera to your sheet. I could, but I just feel like that's like a step too far in the copyright. Like, I feel like that's not quite right. Like, if Andrew York ever wanted to, like, give me, say in the comments section, you know, yes, you can put my music up on screen, then I would do it. But it is copyrighted music. I already feel like a little bit uneasy, not really, about playing copyrighted music and practicing it here. Hey, what's up, Crumble? Good to see you. What's up, Crumble? But yeah, putting the sheet music up on screen feels just like one step too far. Favorite band? Good question. Let me think about that. But I will say that we can practice this part right hand only, because it's kind of a non-trivial little. This is not an easy right hand arpeggio. I think that this one is actually really worth tabbing out. This little moment in Andecy, something or other. Let's go over here. I think that the art is pretty purple, right? Yeah, we got like a nice blue, purple. It's very blue. We'll go with blue. So, we got the iPad up. Let's go. Andecy. This is measure. I don't have measure numbers. No. Where are my measures? Am I going to count them out? I'm going to say measure 1 of page 3. That's cheating. Measure 1 of page 3. And the iPad is delayed. Why is the iPad so delayed now? All right. So how do we do this? I'm doing PI on strings. I'm doing PI A M I AMI. I'm going MA. Then I'm doing I2. So notice that all this is I3. So the arm position 3. Yeah, Easter holiday, so I can practice during the day. Nice. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. I'm doing good. It's a good day. Just practicing as usual. Guitar and then math soon after. A, and then we go I. Boom ba da da dum ba do da. I'm doing I M and then PA. Ba da and M. Ba da ba da ba da. I'm doing PI here. M. Ba da. And then we go to ba da da. I'm doing an index finger, but I'm still considering A instead of the index finger here. And that's like a nice little excerpt to try to practice right hand only. So this is my, I guess if I am doing that, we need to either shift the arm position before or after that M. I think doing it after the M is correct. I'm doing well, Crumble. Just another day. So, this is the right hand arpeggio, the right hand of this measure. Of how I'm playing it right now, but there might be a better way. I notice that I'm shifting early here. just practice it slow. Potiv, you can do this. You just got to do it way slower. Let's do it like super slowly together, right here. So notice that this is tab diagrams right now. There's 6 lines. So if we just focus on the beginning, I'm doing the thumb. P means thumb, and index finger on the 3rd string. Don't worry about the numbers. Just ignore the numbers for now. We can just start like this. Yeah, you got this, man. I mean, it does take a while. It's hard to get like the finger independence to be able to do these arpeggios. If you are interested in learning music like this, I would start with Andrew York's Snowflight. Remember the rest. Oh no, I don't remember the rest. But, dude, I just remembered you're the black metal guy. I was thinking of Panayotis a second ago. But no, hey, you've been here this long. You showed up, you wanted some black metal, and then I played you some Andrew York. And now I'm converting you over to the dark side, dude. You thought that black metal was the dark side? No, brother. It's classical guitar. Classical guitar is the true dark side. Look at this piece. I think that you could learn it. It's really nice. It's super nice. And it would be a very good place to start learning finger picking patterns, like right hand finger style guitar like this. You like it? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this sounds better than black metal. Appreciate the advice, by the way. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm really considering an alternative, and this is where people have been asking, like, what's the point of your notation of the numbers? What's the point of those numbers? Let me show you an example. Oh, oops. I'm choosing to do MI3, but I can write in my music that an alternative that I'm still considering is M3I. What is the difference between MI3 versus M3I? It's when am I shifting the arm back? When am I pulling the arm back? Your connection is not stable. Dude, I think that I'm dropping frames. Is my connection, am I disconnecting for everybody? It's really possible. I think that might be better. So this, I'm taking the path that I've written down. A, M, I, M, I3. So I don't know if you see A, M, I, M. My arm is pulling back and I'm shifting the arm back before I play the index on the third string. The alternative is A, M, I, M3. So this time I pulled the arm back before playing the middle finger. Either way works. Whether you want to do a coordinated shift before or after that middle finger. It kind of happens in between the two, but if you're playing super glacially slow and coordinated, you have to make a decision. When do you pull the arm back? Because at one point I'm playing the index finger on the second, and then later I'm going to play the index finger on the third. And I don't want to be stretching and reaching with the index finger. I want to move my arm. That's why I wear this arm sock thing. To shift, the arm should pull back. And so I'm writing that I could either shift before or after the middle finger with a number 3. It's different. Nobody else does that. I do. I like it. I think it makes sense. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, it's hard to explain, don't worry. If you're not already playing this kind of music and already playing at a high level, it's a subtle thing. But, like, dude, do you play scales already, Alex? When you play the scale, you should move your arm. You see how I'm pulling my arm back? Yeah, exactly. So I'm marking with these numbers. I name those different positions of the arm with numbers attached to the right hand fingerings. So I3 means that my arm is in position to play with the index finger on the third string. It's doing naturally, yeah, but to like be able to write it down and put it down in like really like more precise form, like allows you to think about decisions like, do I want to shift before or after this middle finger? Because here I'm shifting after the middle finger here. I play the middle finger, I shift the arm, and then I do I on the third string. But I could do the alternative. I could shift after this index finger, and my arm is back, but my middle finger is still in position to play on the second string, and then the index finger is already positioned in place to play the third string. This is built on the idea that the natural hand position for the guitar, natural hand position, like a natural comfortable hand position, should have PIMA on strings. You can move the thumb back, but like IMA on 3 adjacent strings. I found that I should prioritize my arm position based on my index finger, where my index finger is, and allow my other fingers to come back if they all need to play on the same. So I'm not moving my arm here. Right? So here I'm playing all the fingers on the third string, but my arm is not pushing forward or back, or at least it shouldn't be. So if I'm ever in a position where I need to play A on the third string, like this, I would write that as A3, meaning that the arm is in position 3. This is position 3, this is position 4, this is position 5, this is position 6. I'm pushing and pulling the arm, and I'm giving those different spots names, and I'm writing them down. I've never seen anybody else do this before, so take it or leave it. I don't know, take it or leave it. I think it's a really good idea, especially if you're writing these out. I wouldn't do it by the thumb, personally, because the thumb is very extendable. Like, I'm not moving my arm to pull the thumb back. I base everything off of the index finger. Yeah, I base it off of the index finger for me, but... So that's why you'll see that I shift to I2, because the index finger plays on that second string. So let's try it again with the music. 11:12 already. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of Andecy practice today, so that's feeling good now. We got that more or less working. I think writing out the open string diagram is really, it's helping a lot for me to practice these pieces. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense to anybody? Like, I feel like I've never been able to explain this in a way that like people get it. Like I'm the only one who's like geeking out about how cool this idea is, this notation stuff. And there's other symbols, there's other things that I use that I'm not writing in this case, like damping and some other things. But yeah. This whole thing I need to... This is interesting. You like it? Yeah, I need to actually write out... Because it's kind of a hard little passage, I think, in the right hand. So this is a good example of where I find this quite helpful. And you can take it or leave it. I don't care. But if you enjoy it, if you enjoy the system and you enjoy doing this, and somebody asks where you got it from, let them know. JC Practices. JCPractices.com or JC Practices on YouTube. Share the idea with people. I think it's a cool freaking idea. I think it's a cool idea. So I'm doing PI A I M I A M. Oh wait, A M. This I is on the third. Boom ba da da dum ba da da. Yeah, it's somewhat tricky. AMI. Bombada. I think. Yeah, I have a bad right hand finger. Because I want AMI here. I want AMI. So AIAMI. There it is. AIAMI. It's kind of it's tricky. And this is a PI. So over here I have an alternative of either A2I or AI2. I definitely think A2I is nicer. Like shifting before, and that like gives a little extra time. I like A2I A3M here. So clearly this is all starting I2, PI2. Yeah. here. Yep. Oh, already told to my friends about guy in New York. What do you mean? Already told to my friends about guy in New York. You mean you told your friends about me? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Are you serious? I feel like this excerpt is a little bit better to see some arm pivoting that's like non-trivial. Like, why is there an A2 and A3? What's the difference between A2 and A3? What the hell is that? Oh, they don't play guitar. Well, hey, that's okay. The goal is that this can be fun for everybody, you know? Even people who don't play guitar. Like, do you do the dishes? Does your friend do the dishes? Or do they do laundry? The goal is that this can be like a productivity, Pomodoro, study with me kind of thing. Because we do have an alternative of AM, but that kind of sucks. I don't like doing AMs when I can avoid it. But it could just be. Could just be AM. It's good AM practice, I guess. The benefit here is that we just don't have an arm shift. So what's cool about this notation is here I'm actually very explicitly writing an alternative. AMA. It's not just, I'm not just repeating A's here. This also means that there's no arm position shift. Like, a benefit of going to AMA here, AMA, is that you don't pivot the arm up and down. But I'd rather have the pivot and use AMI, as opposed to relying on AMs. But it's an alternative. AIA. AIA. That's what I'm doing. I am doing AIAM. Right? AI is just nicer than doing AM. I don't trust my hand to do AM, AMI. And like, once you practice it a bunch, you're not thinking all of those details. It's just you've practiced the right hand coordinated, isolated on its own for a while, and then you add in the left hand. And hopefully what you've trained your right arm to do comes with you. Gotta work on this a lot more. getting closer, y'all. We are getting way closer. Dude, that's about... Well, wait, is that it? Do I just need to... Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Because this is... I just repeated turning this page for some reason. Don't know why. We have an extra copy of that page. Dude, we're almost there. We're almost to the end of the piece. Yo! That's awesome. Okay, we're getting closer. So close. I could try to stumble my way through the rest of this piece. Oh, this is different, isn't it? This is different. What is this? Ah. We have a 19th fret. Where's that? Here? Yeah. Right there. Okay, so we got and 5, 4 and 5, 4 and 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2, 2 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 go. We did it all. Okay, so I played all the measures, not in a row, not all in a row, but we are. I've learned every measure of this piece individually. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to fumble my way through it, and in the future, because this stream has gone long enough, it's almost 3 hours now. Let's play through the whole thing, and it's gonna, I'm gonna have to stop, and it's gonna be sloppy, but hey, major milestone, first time playing all the way through Andecy, beginning to end, first time ever, right here, we got there. Let's do this. Andecy by Andrew York. Andecy, I should really look it up. I know his guitar and the song were both named the same thing, and one was Andecy, one was Andecy or something, and I forget which is which. But here we go, Andecy. DS and continue. What does that mean? I think I continue. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We gotta practice it a lot more, but that's the first time ever that I've ever tried playing through the whole thing in one go. I still don't completely understand the flow structure. First time DS and continue. First time DS and DS Sigma Al Coda. I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of confused. I'll have to listen to his recording and really understand what these markings mean. Because, yeah, I'm a little bit confused. It's a little bit different than I expected in the flow structure. But we did it. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure. Like and subscribe, share with everybody you know, and see you again soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.